Well, hello there, fellow pilgrims, members of the army of the Lord, friends old, friends new. Come on in, come on in. I am one pilgrim, one Pilgrim's Musings. We are musing through the Psalms, utilizing the New King James Version of the Holy Scriptures as we make our way through the Psalms. We're also utilizing a work by the late Pastor Jack Hyles, a pastor out of the state of Indiana, who was a pastor for over 50 years, and he left behind in a public domain a work called The Story Behind the Psalms. In it, Pastor Jack did a little research to come up with the author, where it's known, and succinct little bit of the story behind the Psalms, or the grouping of Psalms in some cases. And then also he tells us about how the psalm or grouping of psalms were used by God's people in ancient Israel, either in the first temple, in the wilderness, in captivity in Babylon, returning, building the second temple, etc. And also gives us a little clue as how the particular psalm could be used by us today as part of a prayer or praise template as we worship and study to become closer to our God. So, without further ado, let's take a look at what Pastor Jack has to say about Psalm 115, and then we'll take a look at the psalm itself. The author is unknown, which means it was probably a collaboration of some of the choir masters, worship leaders of the time that it was written. Now, Psalm 115 is what's called a choir number, meaning what you would do is the choir would be divided into two parts, and it was sung with each part of the choir singing a portion, and then the leader singing a portion. And one part of the choir, for instance, would sing verses 1 through 8. The leader would sing verses 9 through 11. The other half of the choir would sing verses 12 and 13. The leader would sing verses 14 through 16. And then all would join together in singing verses 17 and 18. And it was particularly written for choir use. So, the way it was used for public worship. It was written for, like I said, divided choir. You had the leader singing parts, and you had different parts of the choir chiming in. Now, I don't have three different parts, and you probably don't particularly like it when I sing anyway. Plus, as the language has been changed, as they've been translated from translation to translation, it's not specifically a song anymore, but more of a poetic muse. So, let us see just what Psalm 115 has to say. And keep in mind that in its original language, the choir, part one of the choir, would sing verses 1 through 8, the leader 9 through 11, and then 12 through 13, the other half of the choir, and then the leader 14 through 16. They would all join together to finish up the psalm. So let's see how the psalm reads in our current translation. Oh my goodness, I got out of there. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on one second. I have to get my psalm back up. Come on, there we are. Psalm 115. New King James Version. Got it. Not unto us, O Lord, not unto us, but to your name give glory, because of your mercy, because of your truth. Why should the Gentiles say, so where is their God? Our God is in heaven. He does whatever he pleases. Their idols are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. They have mouths, but they do not speak. They have eyes, but they do not see. They have ears, do not hear. Noses they have, but they do not smell. They have hands, but they do not handle. Feet, but they do not walk. Nor do they mutter through their throat. Those who make them are like them. So is everyone who trusts in them. O Israel, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. O house of Aaron, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. You who fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. The Lord has been mindful of us. He will bless us. He will bless the house of Israel. He will bless the house of Aaron. He will bless those who fear the Lord, both great and small. May the Lord give you increase more and more, you and your children. May you be blessed by the Lord, who made heaven and earth. The heaven, even the heavens, are the Lord's, but the earth he has given to the children of men. The dead do not praise the Lord, nor any who go down into silence. But we will bless the Lord from this time forth and forevermore. Praise ye the Lord. I like that. Psalm 150. And there you have it. A little short for today. Let you get on with your day. This is one pilgrim asking of the Lord that he would bless you and keep you, that he would make his face to shine down upon you and show favor unto you in every area of your life, in every endeavor you put your hands to. May the Lord lift up his countenance before you and give you his shalom. God willing, see you tomorrow. We'll take a look at Psalm number 116. Until then, this is One Pilgrim. I'm out.